And welcome in Jim Palmer. And Jim, with the roster move today, Michael Givens sent back to Double-A Bowie and Miguel Gonzalez activated to make the start. Here's the roster breakdown as we have it. 4 starters now, 7 relievers, but still 14 position players with that extra man on the bench. Now, Chen has to come off the DL tomorrow, or be brought back from Frederick, rather. He's not on the DL. So the question is, moving forward, how do they get past this roster crunch so it's a more serviceable roster?
I don't know. I saw Dan Duquette. He's in town. He came in yesterday. Had a little nervous look on his face. No, I don't really know what they're going to do. And the other thing is, you're going to bring Chen back because he's going to start the opener against last year's Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber when the Indians come to town. And then looming, and this is a guy that can help you win a lot of games over the last, 3/5 of the season or so. That's Jonathan Scope. So where is he going to play? So you got an abundance of outfielders. It looks like Travis Snyder's getting a lot of playing time. Today, of course, Nolan Reimold's in the lineup. He's out of options. Snyder's out of options. Lau's out of options. So I don't know where they're going to go. Lau has a big 3-run home run in the first game here. Reimold already 27 at-bats, 2 home runs, but he's had a little bit of Achilles problem. So, again, keeping him on the field's a problem. I don't know what direction they're going in. I just hope that the guys that do play are going to play well. And we've seen that lately because the Orioles have won 14 out of the last 19 games. But they do have some decisions to be made because certain guys, Chen certainly tomorrow and then Scope down the road, are going to have to come back and help this team win in the second half of the year.
Jimmy, the last 23 games, the Orioles record 15-8. Only 1 starter has made it to the 7th inning during that time. Are we getting any better? Can you evaluate this rotation by looking at those numbers?
Well, I think that, Wei and Chen's done a terrific job. Haven't got him a lot of runs. So, you can see the record's not indicative. He's pitching better than he did last year when he won 16 games. Last year he pitched well. They played well. Gonzalez has to stay healthy. He's coming off the groin pull, so he's coming back today. He better be good because Rodriguez has been outstanding. The Orioles know that because he shut him out for 6. Jimenez, he's been inconsistent. And then you got Tillman and Norris. We know that Chris Tillman, if he's healthy, I think there was some initiative to put him on the disabled list, but he's fine. He's going to get to throw twice. His last win was against Cleveland, so hopefully he'll come back and actually it was against Philadelphia, but he'll come back against Cleveland, beat him the game before. He's got to get better. We know he won 13, 16 games the last 2 years. And then there's Bud Norris. I would think if the Orioles, because Gausman pitched so well in Toronto, if they're going to look for a trading partner, if they want to say, okay, we need this or whatever over the last, 100 games of the season or 90-some games of the season, what are we going to do? Bud Norris, free agent, as there are 9 other guys, I would think might have some value, so he'll get to pitch. But sooner or later, hopefully, and he's pitched well in his last 2 starts, hopefully, this team will settle down because we all know the bullpen's been magnificent. If you're going to keep them healthy, you're going to keep them pitching to their capabilities, you got to get a little bit deeper into ball games. They're certainly all capable of doing that.
All right, Jim Palmer joining us from Fenway Park today, the rubber game of 3.